You've been lied to about focus, apps, hacks, forcing yourself to concentrate harder. They're all dead wrong. I used to burn midnight oil, guzzling caffeine, chasing that mythical laser focus until I crashed. Hard. Turns out, improving focus isn't the solution, it's the problem. And today I'll prove it. In the next 10 minutes, you'll learn why chasing focus sets you up to fail and what to do instead. Yeah, I said instead. This isn't another meditation will fix you lecture. This is about hacking your biology, your environment, and your habits to make deep work automatic. If you're tired of fighting your brain, stay here. First 30 seconds? Done. Let's fix this. Raise your hand if this sounds familiar. You block off 3 hours to work, but 10 minutes in, your phone pings. You check it just real quick, and suddenly, you're down a TikTok rabbit hole. You guiltily slam the laptop shut at midnight, exhausted, but you got nothing done. Sound familiar? Here's the brutal truth. Your brain wasn't built to focus in 2024. A UC Irvine study found it takes 23 minutes to refocus after a distraction. Let that sink in. One Instagram notification can cost you half an hour. And guess what? The average person checks their phone 144 times a day. Do the math, that's 72 hours of wasted focus monthly. But it's not just phones. We've been sold a lie. If you just try harder, you'll focus better. So you white knuckle through work, fighting cravings to scroll, daydream, or snack. But willpower is a battery and yours is drained by breakfast. A University of London study proved multitasking drops your IQ more than smoking weed. Yet here you are, juggling Slack, emails, and a report, wondering why you're fried by noon. The worst part? This cycle breeds shame. Why can't I just focus like everyone else? Spoiler, they can't either. Microsoft found the human attention span is now 8 seconds shorter than a goldfish's. The problem isn't you. It's the myth that focus is a skill to grind. You're not broken. You're human. And it's time to stop fighting biology and start working with it. Let's dive deeper into each step of the framework. This isn't just theory, it's a battle-tested system. I'll break down exactly how to execute these strategies, even if your willpower is MIA. Step 1. Kill the myth, reframe the game. The biggest mistake? Believing focus is about effort. It's not. It's about design. Cognitive reframing. Swap I need to focus better with I need to remove distractions. For example, bad script. Why can't I stop checking emails? New script. How can I make checking emails impossible for the next hour? The 10-second rule. If a distraction takes less than 10 seconds to access, you'll cave. Make distractions harder to reach. Move your phone to another room. Log out of social media accounts daily, so logging in requires typing a password. Use a separate browser profile for work. No saved passwords for YouTube. Study. A 2022 Journal of Environmental Psychology paper found that people who rearranged their workspace to add friction to distractions saw a 37% drop in multitasking. Step 2. Design your focus river. Pre-commitment isn't just locking your phone. It's predicting future use weak spots. Distraction types and solutions. 1. Digital Slack. TikTok use cold turkey blocker, paid, or freedom, free. Schedule blocks in advance. Don't decide day of. 2. Physical snacking. Pacing prep your space before work. Fill a water bottle. Put snacks in a hard-to-reach cabinet. Wear shoes sounds weird, but it tricks your brain into work mode. 3. Internal anxiety. Boredom keep a brain dump notepad. When intrusive thoughts hit, jot them down and return to work. Pro tip. Use time-blocking bankruptcy for chronic procrastinators. Example. I'll work on this report from 9 to 10 a.m. If I still want to procrastinate at 10, I can guilt-free. Often, starting is the hardest part. By 10 a.m., you'll likely keep going. Step 3. Work with your body, not against it. Your brain isn't lazy, it's rhythmically mismanaged. Track your cycles. For 3 days, note when you feel. Focused, for example, 9 to 11 a.m. Foggy, for example, 2 to 3 p.m. Restless, for example, after lunch. Match tasks to energy. Peak energy, 90 minutes deep work, writing, coding. Medium energy, shallow work, emails, meetings. Low energy, admin, filing, scheduling. Tool, Apps like Rescue Time auto track your productivity patterns. Focus Owl offers music tailored to your brain's focus type. For example, ADHD friendly beats. Rhetorical question: would you sprint during a marathon? Then why work against your biology? Step 4: habit stacking, not willpower. Forget motivation Mondays. Build habits so automatic they feel like brushing your teeth. Examples for different lifestyles. Students: after I sit at my desk existing, I'll open Anki flashcards, new, for 10 minutes. Remote workers: after my coffee brews existing, I'll write one key task on a post-it, new. Parents: after I drop kids at school existing, I'll do a 25-minute work sprint, new. Troubleshooting: if you skip a habit, shrink it. Can't write for 20 minutes? Write one sentence. Consistency beats intensity. Your day is a jar. Rocks equals 90-minute deep work blocks. Pebbles equals meetings/errands. Sand equals distractions. Bad day: sand first, checking Instagram. Then pebbles, emails, no room for rocks. Good day: rocks first, 9 to 10:30 a.m. Write report. Pebbles next, 10:30:11. Calls. Sand last, 3 p.m. Quick scroll. A 2023 Harvard Business Review analysis found people who scheduled deep work first completed 2.3x more high-impact tasks. What if you still get distracted? You will. Here's the fix, the 1-second reset. 1. When distracted, say back to now out loud. 2. Immediately write down what distracted you, to address later. 3. Return to work. No guilt. This trains your brain to snap back faster. A 2021 neuron study showed this strengthens prefrontal cortex wiring in just 2 weeks. If you're a student and can't study for more than 10 minutes. Problem: you sit down to study, but 5 minutes later, you're texting friends or rewatching Bridgerton clips. Solution: environment hack. Use the library gambit. Step 1: go to the library without your phone or laptop charger. Step 2: sit at a table facing a wall, no people watching. Step 3: use a dumb notebook and textbook. No Wi-Fi equals no distractions. Biology hack: study during your golden hours. Most students peak between 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. or 7 to 9 p.m. per 2022 Nature study. Guard these slots for hard subjects like math or chemistry. Habit hack: the 5-minute rule. After opening your notebook, existing habit. Commit to just 5 minutes of focused study. Once started, you'll often keep going. Pro tip: for ADHD or restless brains, pair studying with body doubling, study on Zoom with a friend, no talking, or chew gum. It boosts focus by 15% per appetite journal. If you're a remote worker, drowning in notifications and laundry. Problem: you're juggling Slack, laundry, and a barking dog while your boss pings for urgent updates. Solution: environment hack. Create a work cave. Use a $20 room divider or face your desk toward a blank wall. Wear noise-canceling headphones without music. Signals do not disturb to others. Biology hack. Pomodoro 2.0. Work 25 minutes, break 5. But during breaks, do physical tasks, fold laundry, walk the dog. This resets your brain without falling into TikTok voids. Habit hack. The 11 a.m. rule. No meetings or emails before 11 a.m. Block mornings for deep work. Afternoons equal reactive tasks. Tool: use Trello for distraction parking. When a non-urgent thought hits, example, need cat food, jot it on a Trello card and review only at 4 p.m. If you're a parent and your time is fragmented into 100 pieces. Problem: you have 20 minutes during nap time to work, but you're too fried to think. Solution: environment hack. Car office. Strap the baby monitor to your dashboard. Work in your parked car, no toys, laundry, or snacks in sight. Biology hack. Micro sprints. Work in 15-minute bursts during naps, playground time, or Bluey episodes. Prep tasks the night before so you're ready to dive in. Example, pre-write email drafts in a notes app. At sprint time, just hit send. Habit hack. The 7 p.m. reset. After kids' bedtime, existing habit. Spend 5 minutes prepping tomorrow's one priority task. Even chaos needs a North Star. Parents who schedule micro sprints report 2x higher productivity than those waiting for perfect time. 2023 Working Parent Journal. Your call to action. If you're a student, lock your phone in a drawer for one 90-minute study sprint. If you're a remote worker, block tomorrow morning for deep work. No emails, no Slack. If you're a parent, prep one 15-minute task tonight for tomorrow's chaos. If you're an entrepreneur, buy a flip phone. Yes, seriously. If you're a creative, write a trash draft and laugh at how bad it is. Commit to one of these in the next 24 hours. Then drop a comment with hashtag no more myths and tell me which one you're trying. Why? Because accountability equals action, and action equals results. This isn't just about productivity. It's about respect. Your time, energy, and sanity are non-negotiable. Every time you design your environment instead of fighting distractions, you're saying, I matter. Every time you sync with your biology instead of burning out, you're saying, my health matters. If you're ready to go deeper, next week's video is the 3-step method to quit multitasking for good, backed by neuroscience. You'll learn why multitasking literally shrinks your brain, with MRI scans to prove it. How to turn chronic busyness into calm, intentional work. The exact phrase to say to bosses or clients who demand instant replies. Hit subscribe and ring that bell. You won't want to miss it. You're not broken. You're not lazy. You're a human trying to survive in a world that's hijacking your attention for profit. But today, you've got a choice. Keep fighting a war you can't win, or start designing a life where focus flows naturally. The myth ends here. It's your move.